All right. Okay, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm gonna teach y'all some fighting techniques. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. When y'all come in, please forget smash the like button for me. All right. So I'm gonna teach y'all how to do some basic MMA movements and some basic MMA techniques. Okay. Now, give me a second. So when it comes to MMA or just fighting in general, you have to understand where you are in space. So what I mean by that, when you first start doing MMA, you have to understand where you are in space. Okay, it goes for MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, everything, combat sports in general. Okay, even in street fights, which I don't recommend street fights, but number one thing you have to know is know where you're at in space. Okay, so what do I mean? There's some zones that I didn't label it, but they're called the red zone and the green zone. Okay. In fighting, there's always a red zone and a green zone. A green zone is where you're far enough from the person that he can't touch you and you can't touch them, so you're safe. The red zone is if I could touch him and he could touch me, that means I could get hit. That means he could get hit. Another green zone, believe it or not, is if it's actually very close to each other because it's hard to get a good punch in when you're actually close to each other. So red zone is when you're far away, right? So always before you start any fight, street fight too. Again, don't do street fight. But if it's MMA, anytime, know where you at a distance. Okay, know if you're in the green zone, just know that they can't touch you. Okay, you can't touch you. Boom, 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 boom. If you're in the red zone, if you could touch them, that means they could touch you. That means you could get hit. So if you want to hang around the red zone, you gotta have your hands up and get ready to swing it. If you watch all my fights, I like hanging in the green zone a lot. Okay, remember, green zone is either far away or very close to each other. The red zone is that space where it's kind of like in the middle where you can get knocked out, basically. Okay? You get knocked out. Green zone, red zone, I could touch somebody could touch me. Green zone is close. Okay, now let's throw a punch. Let's throw a punch. I'm right-handed, but I fight southpaw. What is southpaw? This is when you fight orthodox. If you're a right-handed person, your right hand has to be a power hand. So your right hand is always back if you're an orthodox fighter. Even though I'm right-handed, I fight southpaw. So my left hand is a power hand, quote unquote. That's the one that's far back. And my right leg is forward. And my jab is actually my power hand because I'm right-handed. Okay. So regardless if you're orthodox or southpaw, you want to have your hands up like this. Okay. Unless you're a high-level striker and you want to do like Floyd Mayweather and Pernell Whitaker, this and that, or Bobby King Green, that's fine. But no one's you're not a high-level striker yet. And even those guys get knocked out, well, except for Floyd, but you play that game, you get knocked out sometimes. But anyway, so when you want to throw a punch, you have your hands up like this, okay? Hands up, boom, boom, okay, boom, okay? When you throw a jab, the jab is so underrated in MMA. If 50% of the people in the UFC or just MMA in general use a jab, man, they can win a lot of fights that way. A jab is designed not to knock them out, just to bother them. Just to bother them. Boom. Just boom. Now, some people do get knocked out by jab, but but usually it's not to knock the person out. It's just to basically keep, a jab is used as a measuring stick. A measuring stick, okay? Come in, because when you throw the jab, especially if you have long arms, usually it keeps the guy at bay, or woman, if you're a woman fighter, okay? So me like this, you throw a jab. Hey, notice, I throw the jab, I'm protecting my face because you always gotta be prepared for the counter. Okay, I come like this, boom, back, boom. Okay, boom. You see how I do it? Oh, I'm ahead of myself. That's a 1-2. So, give me a second, y'all. So, give me a second. Again. So that's a 1-2. So your jab is always a 1. So if you have boxing trainers say, give me a 1, 1-2, 1-3, or 2-3. Those are the type of punches. So your jab is going to be a 1. Your power hand is going to be a 2, straight. Your straight left hand, if you're southpaw, or straight right hand. So 1, 2. The 3 is going to be your hook. Your lead hand hook is a 3. Boom. Notice my hand's still up. Your 4 is going to be your far hand, your weak, your power hand hook. All right. 5 is going to be an uppercut. Lead hand first. 6. All right. And when you throw uppercuts, you wanna dig the uppercut in the guy. Boom. It's like you're shoving something. You come in, you go down like this, and boom. And a good uppercut. A good uppercut is not always in the face. It could be in a solar plex. It could be in the body. Boom. So when you come up, pa pa pa, pa pa, hands up, throw jab, throw jab, 2, or 2, 3. One of my favorite combinations that I do, because I've seen Paul Daly do it, Paul Syntax Daly, a UK fighter. He loves doing 2-3s. I mean, the guy got power in his hands. So 2-3 is when you do your power hand, your straight left if you're southpaw, followed by a hook. A 2-3, man, I'm telling you, a 2-3 will work because what happened is that you have 2 different angles coming at your opponent, punches. So a 2 is straight, and then you have boom. So even if he goes to the your right or whatever, you're gonna walk right into that hook. So that's why I love doing 2-3s. You can win a fight off alone. You can win a fight just doing 2-3s mostly. You come like this, boom, boom. Because even if he tries to cover his face, unless he goes the other way, which is possible, of course, but you can still get him with the hook. But if he goes that way, man, and you could bait him too or set traps. You could throw your 2, not directly in the middle of his face, but more to his right side of his face. So that's going to force him to go to his left, and boom, the hook is right there. If you're a southpaw, that is. If you're orthodox fighter, it's different. It's different, It's a 2, 3. If you're orthodox fighter, it's different, okay? So, again, I love doing 2-3s. And notice, I throw the 2, and then, see, chin, shoulder protecting the chin, boom, boom. I mean, fighting is not anything. They call boxing the sweet science for a reason, because it is a sweet science. Okay? So, at the end of the day, I want y'all to realize that, and you can learn, there's many reasons people learn how to fight. You can learn how to fight if you just want to, learn how to fight. Like a hobby. Or sometimes people learn how to fight just to do combat sports. Okay, please, y'all, don't forget to smash the like button when y'all come in. But again, I did MMA, Muay Thai. I've been in the cage. I've been in the ring. I've been on the grappling mats, for tournaments, and there's nothing like that adrenaline pumping when you're in the cage, or the walk to the cage, or the walk to the boxing ring, or the walk to the grappling tournament mat. It is definitely a great feeling. It really is a great feeling. But there's more to come. All right, there's more to come. So, of course, if you have any questions, leave it below. Okay, so I'm gonna do more videos like that. I've always say that, but I've been, saying I've been taking a little break, but I'm gonna do more videos. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe and like, and then I'm gonna see y'all later. Okay.